Hey everyone, welcome back. While I was away on vacation in San Francisco, I went to visit the Yosemite National Park. You've probably seen some of the videos that I've been posting. Been going a little crazy with that. There's still probably more to come, but for now, a little bit of a break, and we'll work on some plant-related things. So when I was at Yosemite National Park, we were visiting the giant redwoods. This is a little seedling. You can't really see it in there. There's a lot of condensation. You can see it's growing away in there. It's a coastal redwood. This one is Sequoia sempervirens. The one that we were seeing were Sequoia dendron gigantea. So it is a different species. I wanted to buy the Sequoia dendron, the one that I was looking at, the one that is in the pictures and videos that I posted. But the only ones that were available were at the gift shops there. I was worried that maybe I wasn't allowed to bring them across the border on the airplane, so I thought instead of having them take it away from me, I wouldn't bother. I'll just try to find some seeds. But in the airport, they had the coastal redwood, the Sequoia sempervirens. So I said, well, if they have it in the airport and I've already passed security, it's got to be allowed. So anyway, I was thinking to myself, because these are hardy to zone 8. These are not hardy to my zone, so I thought, hey, maybe I could try to bonsai this. I don't know if it's going to be easy. I don't know anything. So I thought it'd be fun to try it out and also have a memorable memento from my trip. So anyway, on the instructions it says about this tree. It says reaches the heights of 360 feet and more. The magnificent Coast Redwood is the world's tallest tree and also one of the world's longest lived, with lifespans more than 2,000 years. Maybe I'll have to put this in my will. I don't even know. Maybe I'll have to get a taller house too. 360 feet, that's crazy. Where was I? Fossil records indicate that the redwood species is also among the world's most ancient. Its lineage dating back to 160 million years. At maturity, typical coast redwoods tower 175 to 300 feet and have massive trunks 8 to 20 feet in diameter. So that's around. When I was thinking about that, I was thinking that they would be. Oh no, diameter is okay. It's pretty wide. It's a wide tree. With deeply furrowed reddish brown bark. As you can see from the videos, they do have a phenomenal red bark to them. It actually makes the rest of the forest looks kind of like black and white. So here there's some growing instructions. It says straighten the tree's root plug and plant in a 1 to 5 gallon container. I don't have a 1 gallon container, but this is pretty close to being a 1 gallon container. Planted in what is it? Expose it to plenty of light and care for it as you would any ornamental plant. Coast redwoods prefer mild coastal climates, but with proper care can be grown outside in their native range. So I'm not in the native range, so it's a houseplant, and I'm happy about that. So this tube is really hard to get into. I pre-loosened it. So let's take it out of its little home. Hey. That's strange. Alright. It's in a pot upside down. So it says to straighten the root ball. Oh, it's a nice tall root ball. Well, you can see the roots in there. They look pretty nice. Okay, so all I did was I took some regular black earth. I amended with sand because I noticed that when we were walking around the parks it was very sandy soil, so everything needs to be very well drained. They're drought tolerant plants, So I'm just going to poke this down in the soil so that the top of the tree right here is at soil level. It's fairly dry soil mix, so it's hard to dig down in there. I also added some slow release fertilizer. So our fingers are crossed that I can overwinter this. I will put it outside in the summer, just so it gets lots and lots of light. It will like that. And as you can see, I've got it planted there right in the center. The leaves are really nice. We'll have more updates on this as it grows. Again, I'd like to try to bonsai it, but I'll leave it I'll keep potting it up until it gets to be the size that I'd like it to be before I start pruning it too much. Supposedly this plant doesn't need a lot of pruning. It branches really well on its own. But we'll see how it grows, and if anybody has any suggestions on how to grow this, I'd love to hear them, because I am new to this plant, this species. So yeah, write me a message, like the video if you like, and stay tuned for more updates on this this lovely plant, this giant that will outlive me and will outgrow my house probably in no time. Anyway, happy growing, everyone.